JJ, I think you end up with 17 stocks tonight. Not sure what the deflections number was, but just the defensive activity and kind of the game plan. Where did you see that from the start of the game, and how did that play through?
Against those guys, you have to play as hard as them, at the very least, to have a chance to win. I thought our guys did that. I thought our game plan discipline was really good. In terms of the physicality, this is not a comment negative or positive on the officiating tonight, but it was a strange game, just in terms of the way I feel like the game has been refereed for the last, going back to post All-Star break and through the start of this season. It was a strange game. It was a lot of fouls and some of the physicality they've allowed just didn't feel like we had that tonight, which potentially led to some of those turnovers, particularly us on the offensive end with some offensive fouls and vice versa. So, but I thought just in terms of what we were trying to do defensively, we did a really good job. Max Christie, in particular on ball, was fantastic tonight.
I think these teams would average, about 37 combined fouls heading in, and what it ended up being 58 or something like that.
Yeah, I'll take us with 27 over 8.
Okay.
It means we're playing hard and we're being physical. Just maybe 15 to 20 would be better.
Yeah, but you felt like despite how that game went, though, that you were able to stay along the path that you wanted to go as a team.
Yeah. I don't like the turnovers, which we've been pretty good for most of the year. I think our 2 highest turnover games prior to this were against Minnesota, which, not that it's explainable, but you can envision a scenario where you have a high turnover game against them. Memphis, again, plays very hard and have some disruptors, but some of the turnovers were a little enforced.
JJ, that early sequence where LeBron had the dunk followed by the chase down was kind of obvious to all of us that it looked like he had some energy in the tank. What was less obvious to you that in ways that you saw LeBron impact winning for you guys?
He's the best on our team with his attention to detail and shifts. Just his high shift to then close, his high shift to then get back to his man. He was great with that tonight. And truthfully, I think all our guys were. We're asking a lot, to be able to contain the basketball and give help, and then to be able to get back to our guy. And then they really stretch you on that because of their real concept, where you can be in that high shift and they're cutting behind you. But because we did I would say an outstanding job. It wasn't perfect, but we did an outstanding job of not allowing them to get in middle every time. Those high shifts were really good for us.
JJ, 80 tied a season high with 40 points tonight. Obviously had the shoulder incident in the third. I guess, one, do you have an update on the status of his shoulder? And two, feels like his mid-range.
I don't want to speak for what the actual diagnosis is here. I would just say that he had the stinger a couple games ago. Told me tonight it was a stinger again. I think it was the same shoulder. Mitch, left shoulder. Okay. Yeah, we'll give you official, but I think it's just a stinger. Yeah.
Okay. And the second one was just mid-range jumper the last few games. Feels like it's really been falling at a high level for him. But when he's in that type of rhythm, what does it do for him offensively, and what does it do for the offense overall?
Yeah, I think it forces defenses to honor space, and then it allows him to then create opportunities to draw fouls. So it's important, and we're the sort of funk from 3-point land continues for us, and it feels like it's been that way for a little bit. We probably have had some good shooting games mixed in, but we're struggling right now from beyond the line. So if we can't get layups and we're taking mid-rangers, those mother effers better go in. have trouble scoring.